Some of the basic supplies in watercolor, obviously the three biggies would be paper, paint, and brushes. So we'll talk just a tiny bit about those. We'll probably go into some detail later. First of all, brushes. Brushes are very important to get the right brush. You want a brush. I have a variety of them here that I use. Some of them work really well. Some of them are older, and I use them for different things as I'm going along. But the thing that you want on a watercolor brush is you want it to come to a really tight point. And because when it comes to a point like that, it'll hold a lot of water and color, and you'll be able to paint for a long time. You won't have to switch to a tiny little detail brush if you want to get paint into more detail areas. So you want it to hold a tight point like that. As the brush gets older, it loses that, and it's more difficult to paint with. The paper, I use a very heavy watercolor paper, and it is a particular brand that I use that I like a lot, and you just need to experiment and find the brands that you like to use. And then the paint that I use, simply the watercolor comes in tubes like this. I use it out of the tube, and I put it into a small little dish, which we'll talk about later as well.